Hello, teachers. It's Miss Rachel here. I'm going to do a quick screencastify walking you through getting into ESGI and seeing your assessments. Please reach out if you have any questions. I'm still learning along with you, but I think I have a pretty good handle on it. So let me walk through this with you. So I'm going to start by logging in right now, and I'm going to log in my admin account. So my screen is going to look a little bit different than yours, but I'm going to point out the assessments that you'll be using to assess your kids. Then I'm going to pause, log in as a teacher, and show you how to assess a student. So let me show you how this looks. It might look a little bit different today than it did before. So I've added the assessments that you're going to use for when you're assessing your students. So you should see them up here in the top bar under I think on your screen, it's just going to have your name up there. So let me show you an example. I'm going to go into a kindergarten class. Let me select Fairlawn View. So I'm going to go into a kindergarten class. So if you're a kindergarten teacher, you should only see these assessments here now under this purple tab. If you would like to do additional assessments, you can find them here. Or if you go into add test, then you can search by lots of different types of tests. If you want to do something different, like if you want to do uppercase letter names, you can search this way and you can add this to your test. It won't be reported for the district purposes, but if you want it for your information, you can do that here. Or if you go into this KELA section, you'll see it here also. Okay, so there's a bunch of extra assessments you can do, or just stick with these purple ones, and these are the ones the district's asking us to do. Same thing for math. So the assessments are here. If you want to do additional assessments, you can add them, or you can go here and grab some from there. You get to decide. So let me look at a first grade classroom, and same thing for first grade. Here are the English language arts assessments that the district is asking you to report on. And here are the math assessments that the district is asking you to report on. If you want to add additional assessments, you can go into here, add test, and add more. I don't know why for the other grades, they don't have additional assessments here. But if you go into add test, you can find lots of different, you can search by all tests. And I like sorting it by system because then I can see the assessments that ESGI has created. And there's a lot here because I don't have anything here, but if I put number, I'm going to have a limited number of assessments in here. And then again, clicking on that author tab, it will sort, and then I can find a system assessment alphabetically. It'll be down at the bottom. So that's a way, and then you click on it and you can add it to your test if you want, and then hit done, and it will add it up here so you can add it, have an extra test there. Oops, I just added that one. I want to delete that. Okay, so that one's not there anymore. So that's for first grade. So again, these are the tests that we want you to do at the district. And then these are the math tests. If you want to add additional tests, you can do them here. Same thing for second grade. So here's second grade. For second grade, we're asking you to do a fluency test and record it in ESGI. And then these are the sight words. Again, if a student isn't doing well on the sight word list A, you do not have to do the rest of the sight word lists. Stop it. Use your discretion as a teacher. The fluency test for second grade is you're choosing a book. I'm going to click here and go view test. You're going to choose a grade level test, a grade level text, and have the student read it. And then you can select the answers here. I will show you that when I go actually into a student. So that's the fluency test for second grade. You can use RAS Kids, you can use F&P. If you've already done F&P, you can input the data here or into EDUMS when it's time to enter the data in EDUMS. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to sign in as a teacher so you can see what it looks like to administer a test. Okay, now I'm signing in as a teacher, and this is my personal account. It's not linked to the district, so yours is going to look a little bit different because you'll have those purple tabs at the top, but the testing system's the same. So if I go into KELA, I have my list of students here. I've clicked on my student, so I've got my test student selected. Got KELA. Let's say I'm going to do the lowercase letter recognition test. So I'm going to hide this so I can see. So I ask the student, what letter is this? And the student says Y. I click yes. What letter is this? The student says T. I click yes. What letter is this? The student says C. I click yes. I can keep doing that throughout the test. And then I'm just going to kind of click through yes, no, yes, no. You can share the screen with your student so they can see these letters as you're going through the test. So let me go through these real quick. There we go. So the student got 19 of 28. So I can look at a little bit of data here with the test details or the test history, but I'm going to close this out and I want to show you this cool part here. So I can go back in to look at the history or the details, and this will tell me which letters he got correct, he or she, and then which letters he got incorrect. The next time you sign on to do this test, they will not be tested on these letters again. They will only be tested on the incorrect ones. Okay, we set that up in the system. Now, the cool thing about ESGI is these parent letters. So I'm going to go into the parent letter. Let me show you that again. Over here in this report section, I'm going to go to parent letter. And I see the information here for my test student with the KELA test. And I'm see the lowercase one, I've got correct and incorrect. And I'm going to view my parent letter. Now, this is the letter that can go out to parents. And it's got some information here, and then it's got the letters that were correct and the letters that were incorrect. You can download this letter in PDF or Word and send it to your parents, or keep it for your records if you want. So that's one of the cool things about ESGI. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'm super happy to help. Have a great day and have a good week with your assessments, and I hope your conferences went well. I'm here anytime. Thanks. Bye-bye.